Chapter 5. Fellow teachers are invaluable in your career. Open quote. I'm not sure I can work freelance because I'm not cut out for working alone. Close quote. Does this thought resonate with you? Do you fear not to have other teachers to exchange, to partner up, to share your worries, your problems, accomplishments? It does not have to be lonely like that. In your career, you are likely to have met a few teachers who you look up to, connect with, love, and respect their friendship. Are there any teachers around you who you trust today? If you have at least one, you can consider yourself a lucky person. It is not easy to have people with whom you can share your projects, your fears, your difficulties, your ideas, your successes. Unfortunately, some people will see other teachers as competitors. This is really sad. Isn't there room for everyone on this planet? Let me share a story that happened to me some years ago. I was waiting for a student in a company, and I would always see these other teachers sitting in the same room, also waiting. Every day I said hello, and I could feel it was hard for her to say it back, making me think she was an introvert. One day, I tried to start a conversation with her, and she looked at me up and down and said that she was not interested in talking to me because we were competitors. That deeply shocked me, and honestly, the rejection hurt me a little. How come she couldn't speak to me? Wouldn't her school allow it? Was it her own perception? The company I was teaching had 3,000 employees. Did she really believe I could alone teach the entire company? Strange as it was, I respected her rather strange attitude and did not try to engage with her again. As you can see, there will be all sorts of people crossing paths with us. We should bear in mind that, although there might be other examples like this one out there, this is thankfully not the standard people who we are going to have around us. Teachers tend to be people who like to help others, who like to learn new things, who like to share what they know. Who could be better friends than teachers? Throughout these 20 years working on my own, I have met incredible human beings who have made my journey lighter. We have to keep our eyes open to spot our gang out there. Teachers are people who have private lives and likes, so it will be much easier to establish firm bonds with people who see life as we do. The teachers with whom you have worked or taken courses are easy to connect. However, I have lately met wonderful fellow teachers online. Social media, if used proper and wisely, can be an excellent tool to connect with people from all over the world. Once you have established a few connections, you will have to remember two important aspects of good friendships: observation and exchange. Balanced relationships are hard to find, as we have to look out for the equilibrium between listening and speaking. Who hasn't crossed paths with people who just want to speak and get benefited from the relationship without giving anything in return? The same may occur even more easily, I would say, in business relationships. So, keep an eye out for the people who you are connecting with. Also, observe your own behavior. Make sure that you are a good listener, showing that you care, rather than someone just waiting for their turn to speak or to get advantages. Not only will this observation exercise have a great impact on your relationships with fellow teachers, but also on the maturity you deal with relationships you already have. Something that can help you along your solo teaching career is that once you have established these connections, you can arrange get togethers with these two or three teachers, even if it's just one, and have weekly, monthly meetings with them. In those meetings, you can exchange your practices, you can share what is working and what is not with your students. I would say that it may work even better than a regular teacher's room where you won't necessarily bond with everyone. I have a friend with whom I've had these exchanges for as long as I can remember, perhaps since the beginning of my freelance career. I deeply appreciate her for all her support, friendship, and love. However, let's say you haven't found your people yet. It can be extremely lonesome not to have anyone to count on. My suggestion would be then to start reaching out to people on Instagram, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Telegram, whatever platform you feel more comfortable with or more popular the moment you're reading this book. Take the initiative. Have real conversations. Let the bond grow. It is always time to change things. These bonds will grow stronger day after day, providing you with great people to talk to in case some feelings of loneliness choose to sneak up on you. The idea of together we are stronger could not be more true.